Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwen's Cove Tarot. This is a timeless collective reading on what is coming forward. I hope you're doing well. If you are a new face, welcome in. It's always good to have new people stop by. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back, soul family. It's good to have you here. So a bit of incense for you. Incense for moi. I do get people asking me now and again, what is that alarm in the background? I live next to a train station and it is the barriers that stop the cars from going past while trains come. I'm sorry if it is irritating. There's not much I can do about it and I've kind of got used to it now. Bell, I'm going to be ringing a bell. If you have any sound sensitivity to high frequencies, please turn your volume down now. 3, 2, 1. Now, I had this really weird dream download of someone scamming older people or vulnerable people into giving them their life savings. And I just remember there was this young girl, and I say young, she was like in her 20s, and she's being mentored by, you don't really get to see him, but he's wearing a suit jacket, like he's really well dressed, and he's like the mentor, and he teaches the younger women how to scam them, how to scam vulnerable people and how to know which target to look for. But there's also like this weird shorthand that this girl does, and it's been taught by the mentor in how to note down in a book the different targets, whether or not they've been binded, because this is also using spell work. And it's all done in a weird shorthand that they've made up, or this mentor has made up. So there's evidence, but the evidence can only be read by those who know how to read this shorthand. And I remember sitting across from this girl. So it's almost like I was embodying, or I was just behind somebody else. She wasn't supposed to show anyone else, but she's taught someone this shorthand. And I remember her going, an arrow up means they've been bound. So the target has been bound. And then she was doing all like these little dashes. It almost looked like Morse code, but it wasn't. And I don't know if like she makes her own symbols or her own sigils or something along those lines. And she had a big binder and she was showing it. And it was she had like this smug look on her face because she had just scammed someone out of $22,000 or £22,000. And it was an older lady to buy this cream that was supposed to help heal her from something. And like she'd gone back to the house and like was talking through like the camera on the door, and they were like, and how much did you sell that cream to my grandmother for? And she was like 22,000, like that. And they were like, you're so lucky that we're not here, we're not where you are, because I'd unalive you. And she just smirked and then walked away. I don't know why I was shown that, but I feel like this is something that has, I don't know why it's coming to our attention. Should I take these ones underneath? Okay, let's have a look. What's going on? What is going on? So scammers, lots of scammers hustling, and you got stalked, invaded and watched. Honor, high standards and idealistic. So there may be somebody who is trying to they want to target someone in the collective who is of honor, high standards and idealistic. So you or the person you're thinking of or someone in the collective could be the next mark, and this person feels really smug. They're kind of like, I've learned from the best. I know how to do this. So they may be watching someone. Tell me more about this. What's this scam? Training, consistency and practice. Yeah, so this person is in training. So this person is like, they're like an apprentice is what I'm getting, because this person didn't see, they may be younger than 20, like early 20s. They may be like late teens, like 18 or 19. And it says inexplicable, miraculous and otherworldly training. So this person's like a baby witch. This person's still learning. You may be their mark. Someone, it doesn't have to be you. Please remember that my readings are for entertainment purposes only. And you know, some parts of my reading may resonate, some parts may not, and that's absolutely fine, because the bits that don't resonate for you will resonate for someone else. If I say he, she, masculine or feminine, I am talking about energies. It's up to you whether you assign a gender role. And please know that anything that comes up that looks at or focuses on the legality of something, a court of law, talks about attorneys or lawyers, anything to do with mental health or physical health, please ensure that you are getting advice from those in those professional sectors before taking any advice that comes through from these videos, because these videos are for entertainment purposes only, and you need to use a discernment, okay? So you've got training, consistency and practice, and then you have enduring loyalty, eternal love and lasting commitment upside down. So you do have someone here who they're doing this because I feel like whoever it is that's their mentor has a little bit of a hold over them in a certain way. Like they want to appease this person. They definitely want to appease this person. Yeah, look, bitterness, grudge and refusal to let go. And then enduring loyalty, eternal love and lasting commitment. Whoever it is that is teaching them is somebody who either feels rejected by you, or may have tried to kind of bind to your energy before and wasn't able to, or wasn't able to stay in your energy. And look, you've got here reprise, recovery and comeback is upside down. Misfit, loner and wanderer. Yeah, they tried to bind you and it didn't happen. They can't. They literally cannot, because you've let go of something. Bitterness, grudge and refusal to let go. In reverse, reprise, recovery and comeback. Whoever this mentor is may only go for people who are really wounded in a certain aspect. Because I'm not saying that the people in the collective do not carry wounds or trauma, or that we don't have a shadow side, because we all do. But there's something about targeting vulnerable or easily guided energies or souls that are more, I don't know how to explain it, they're more susceptible to leaning into their shadow and kind of acting from it. And at some point, I don't know who this mentor is, because I keep seeing this person in like a suit. I don't know if this person at some point has tried, because I keep getting soul contract. They tried to bind a soul contract to someone in the collective, and this contract's been broken, or this contract wasn't made, or the contract was burnt. Something happened to the contract. They weren't able to keep you in a contract. And I heard many lives or past lives, they may have tried that before and it didn't work. Look, regret. Why have we got regret coming up? Tell me about this scam, or this trying to mark somebody in the collective. What is this scam towards someone with honour, high standards and idealistic? Who's stalking them? Who's stalking them? Daydream. So this is somebody who, so they tried getting into somebody's mindscape. They tried to invade boundaries and they were blocked out. So whoever this is, who is trying to mark you, or it doesn't have to be you, I'm just going to say this person with high standards, idealistic and with honour. That number being 11 as well. Someone here is highly intuitive, highly connected to their emotions and to energy, so they can tell when somebody is trying to get into their energy and they remove it, or it's removed by that massive wolf. Someone has a lot of protection around them at this time, a lot of protection, so things can't get through. So there may be somebody in the physical realm that is trying to follow this person with high standards, idealistic and this honourable person. They don't know what this person's doing astrally, emotionally, but they're trying to, how do they bind and target them? Look, memories. They're trying to get into someone's memories and they're not able to. What's this one here? Healing. Okay. So there's definitely a want to figure out how you're healing so quickly, and this has come up before. There's a specific memory that they want. What's this got to do with money though? Commitment in reverse. And spy in reverse. I'm telling you, someone from your past or someone that's been rejected is trying to spy on you or spy on whoever this person is with high standards, and that's seen as, you know, it's been held in high honor. And they've got somebody young. I'm getting they've got someone young to try and spy on you. I'm getting like, this is what I mean, I'm getting like a kid vibe, kid energy vibe, or someone who's very young and very easily guided. Who is it that's spying? Who is it that's spying or trying to mark them? Caution. Somebody who's being cautioned not to do this. Self-worth. Chemistry. This is somebody who, what do you call it? This is someone who has been watching. Somebody may be jealous of the way that you look. This person's very jealous of the way that you look. Or maybe they're very kind of taken up by the way that they look in a mirror. And you've got here spark in reverse and friendship. So this is somebody who's going to try and create a fake friendship with you. Someone's using mirror magic. This person may be using mirror. This person tried to use mirror magic to get into your headspace, and it didn't work. They were blocked, or it was mirrored back at them. And that caution coming up here. There's certain memories that are coming to the forefront to help someone in the collective heal. And fun is upside down. But you've also got chemistry coming out. And then spy again. Tell me more. That's very random. Very random indeed. I won't get it from that one. Okay. Let's have a look over here. Tell me about this. Observe. For those who watch, see all. There's somebody who's watching this person in the collective. They can't get into their headspace in any way, shape or form because, again, you have a toad on this woman's head. I keep getting that someone's crown chakra is very, very, very protected. Very protected. Someone here may be wearing a mask. They may wear a lot of green. I want more. I want to get more information on this. Someone is watching very quietly. It's time that you step out of your comfort zone, take up space and reach new heights. Let me show you that properly. Sorry, because I'm moving them way too quickly. I don't know if somebody's taking photographs and then passing it back. Someone may be taking photographs, but they're not wanting to take photographs on their phone because it leaves a trace. So somebody may be using like old school camera to take a photograph, and then they may be just, and then look, they've got some sort of like, they may have a developing room, something along. There's someone here, right, who is into really kitsch stuff and like old school vintage stuff, even though it's before their time. This young girl literally looks very much like this person here. That's how I saw them. They were white or like olive skinned, and they had their hair was a little bit lighter. Their hair wasn't black, but their hair was in a bob. And I heard one of many. So I feel like there are a lot of young girls or young people that work for this mentor person in how to scam, like do love scams. This could be catfishing. You know, I feel like there's a certain amount of them that go for vulnerable old people. And then there will be other people who catfish, you know, men or those who identify as men to kind of be like to give them money. I feel like there's a whole orchestrated thing going on here, but I've been told to have a look at this girl for some reason. And she is compiling information on whoever this person is in the collective who's held in high honor. And there's some sort of training that this person is doing to try and get into your dream state. There's definitely mirror magic that they've been using. They've been told not to use their phone, or something went wrong with their technology, so they can't use their phone to spy on this person. They were kind of cautioned. they were cautioned about doing something. It may be affecting their heart space. They may have been cautioned not to go after a memory of yours, but they're doing it anyway. And they definitely have somewhere in their home or some sort of kit that they use to develop these photographs. Because the minute I was thinking about that, I turned it around, and that just reminded me with Campfire of a dark room. And it says on here, do not fear opening your mouth and allowing your tongue to speak. I also feel like this person speaks something over either their photographs. They're doing something to photographs. They want to change the way that the photograph looks, or they're trying to do something to the way that you look at yourself in the mirror. There's something about your mirrors, either the mirror you have on your phone, the mirror in your home, or in your bathroom. The way, observe, for those who watch see all. This is also, maybe this person is trying to connect some sort of portal of some sort, because that toad also has a looking glass on its eye. There's definitely this kind of energy also of trying to create, you know, when you go to like the fun fair and you go to like the house of, what is it called? The House of Wonky Mirrors or something like that. And how each mirror will kind of distort the way that you look a bit. I feel like this person's trying to do that as well. There are certain things that they have to practice, or there's certain things that they have to do. But there's something here about them being warned not to. And I don't know if it's them being warned not to, or if they're trying to distort messages that come to you so that you feel like you're not supposed to train in something. Do not fear opening your mouth and allowing your tongue to speak. So maybe that's part of it as well. Yeah, because underneath here it says, foraging, there's no better feeling than having gone after what you desire. So there, whatever this scam is, there seems to be more than one energy coming out about it though. It's like, I don't know if they're seeing you as the target. They want to scam you. They want you to take a scam. They also don't want you to be picking. They don't want you to go after what you... I'm finding it hard to put my words together. And I feel like it's because there are so many different kind of like alternate timelines that are breaking off from this. So you have the fact that there is an opportunity coming in for someone here in the collective. And I feel like this person may be trying to alter the way that someone perceives you through mirror magic and through trying to get into someone's dream state, but they can't. They haven't been able to block this other person either. They're trying to mess with the way that you perceive yourself when you look into mirrors and how other people view you. But there's also this energy of going towards your heart space so that you do not voice your opinions or follow your heart space when it comes to your passions lead. So that you sit in kind of that energy of, I don't want to take a risk. I'd rather stay where it's comfortable, south node. Okay, so that's what I was getting at. And it says, pay a close attention to the winds. There's a message making its way. Thank you. Someone here is trying to block this, or they want it so that you feel like it's the wrong message, or you're too scared to take that message. And there seems to be a pushing. This is why they're looking for a memory. Stalked, invaded and watched. They're looking for a certain memory. They want to know if you've remembered something, or they want to see if what they've tried to plant has worked. But with Daydream in reverse, it hasn't. It's just been mirrored straight back because you have self-worth. There's definitely a push with mirrors. Make sure you're cleaning your mirrors. You have Reaper in reverse as well. So this is the Crow one. That's 11 as well. For the birth of something new to manifest, the death of something holding you back is inevitable. And that's in reverse. So they're trying to hold something on you. And I feel like it's coming from here. They're trying to hold something on you. What are they trying to hold? Interesting. Let me place that one there. Place that one there. And what was the one underneath? Coco. You are loved, you are held, you already are everything you seek, upside down. Okay, so this is fear. fear, fear, and fear. I really want to go over here. You want me to go over there? Interesting. Tell us what we need to know about this. Why was I shown that girl specifically with that ledger, with like the kind of making up their own sigils and making up their own words? Who did she show? Because I feel like that's going to bite her on the butt at some point, because she wasn't supposed to share that, especially not with anyone who's not being mentored. I heard, oh, but he showed me something different. So I feel like this is somebody who may be in the same, I heard cell, in the same cell. And I don't mean cell as in a prison cell. I mean in the same group that's being trained. But whatever this mentor has shown one person, they've shown something slightly different to someone else. Beyond my mind, I am conscious in human form. As I rest in the sacred room, I heal, and it's upside down. I feel like whoever their mentor is, works with some sort of low vibrating energy. Because this is giving me like that suit. I'm getting like weird kind of culty vibes, but I'm getting that this thing is more etheric than it is tangible. And look, you've got mind. Mind has come up twice, right? When my mind is still, I hear my inner voice. Whose inner voice are they hearing, though? Life is a dream within a dream, and it's upside down. So I feel like there is something going on here with whoever it is that's being taught how to scam or what to do. They definitely have got a mentor. They have got a physical, human being mentor. But I feel like whoever the mentor is channeling something that is lower or darker. Life is a dream within a dream. Yeah. And this person they're trying to block your dreams from coming true, or they're trying to block your dream downloads, and they can't. Something to do with your mirrors is important. I connect with the strength and wisdom of my ancestors. Come now. They're really trying to block this off, and it's not happening. You have an ancestor coming through, though, that wishes to give you some sort of memory, or they want you to remember something so that you can end some sort of negative bias or code that you may be holding onto subconsciously to help you heal. Because that memory's caution and healing is telling me that there is a memory here that you're being told to kind of remember it slowly, bit by bit. Don't rush it. Your healing will happen, and it's going to help with this Reaper card being in reverse. For the birth of something new to manifest, the death of something holding you back is inevitable, and it's upside down. Because something is holding you. There's a memory here that is holding someone back in the collective. Somebody of high standards and honor. It's holding them back. As I heal my mind, I heal my body. Look at that. Do not fear opening your mouth and allowing your tongue to speak. Let me place that one there. I use my emotions to fuel my path, and it's upside down. So someone here is definitely trying to block this from coming forward. Maybe they're trying to block you from having daydreams. There is, okay, I want more on this. Tell me. Announcement is coming through. A path with money is awaiting for you to find it, but I feel like it comes towards you when whatever it is that needs to kind of like connect with you, connects with you, because you've got, pay a close attention to the winds. There's a message making its way. Observe. For those who watch, see all. There's signs and synchronicities that are coming in for you. Okay, guaranteed success has come out in June. An announcement. You have an announcement coming forward. I'm getting really flipping excited. I don't know what this is, but I know that there is somebody here who is trying to stop this from coming through for you. There is definitely an angel watching over you, or someone called June. You may have an ancestor called June. An ancestor may have been born in June. You may be born in June. Peacocks or peacock feathers could be quite important to someone. So could horses. We've got star coming out. Anything else, please and thank you. Tell me what we need to know. Cup also. You should accept valid criticism. That came out as well. So there may be something here with someone's resisting something. Someone's resisting something. I can feel it from the heart space. What needs to be cleansed away? What needs to be cleansed away? Someone working against you behind your back and vacation. So someone here needs to do some sort of spiritual cleansing, because there is someone here who's working against you to either block your dream downloads or to stop you from daydreaming. You have a secret admirer, and beware of self-delusion. Someone may be trying to taint that connection that you have. Someone is very, very clairvoyant is what I'm hearing. Someone may just kind of let their mind wander, and when their mind wanders, you actually get the messages that you need from your ancestors. They may show you who it is that's coming in for you, what the opportunity is that's coming in for you, and you have someone here in the background who is trying to get their stripes, in other words, who's working overtime to see whether or not they've been able to block this communication from an ancestor, to see whether or not they've been able to alter a memory, because then it will throw some sort of caution to the wind on how you heal. With that, beware of self-delusion. They're trying to change the way that you manifest or the way that you connect. Triumph over troubles and obstacles. Don't worry, you're going to be able to get past this. Can I get one more? Thank you. Seek out information that will help you. So someone here may be asked to kind of look into different guided meditations, whether you need to take a short break from work. Is it that you need to rest and sleep more? What is it that you need to change in your routine to help you when it comes to mindfulness, when it comes to how you connect to your body, how you connect to whether it's your energy that you're reading or if someone else is invading it? Nest and emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Maybe it's actually having some time doing things with your family that kind of calm your vagus nerve, your emotional, your nervous system. You are on the road to success. Success has come out quite a few times now, okay? Come out quite a few times. I'm going to leave that one there. And I want to get out some tarot now. Let me get these ones. I don't know who needs to hear it. If you're not taking your medication, someone needs to take their medication. Someone needs to speak to their doctors if they don't want to take their medication anymore. Please don't just stop. Illusion is coming out. Four of Swords in reverse. Yeah, someone's trying to push the illusion of someone coming towards you. This is very much to do with kind of mind manipulation. Big time. 10 of Wands in reverse to the 7 of Swords. Of course my phone would ring. Give me one sec. Hello? Hello? Okay, I'm going to go then because I am working and I've got no answer. Okay, bye. No idea who that was, but they just breathed down the phone. Okay, so there's definitely the push of some sort of illusion. And I heard of safety. They're trying to create some sort of illusion of safety. I'm getting that there is more than one intent here. They're definitely relaying information back to whoever their mentor is, but they're using some sort of weird Morse code thing. They write it in their ledger or in their book, and I feel like I don't know why this person's keeping this ledger or book. They feel quite cocky in that no one else will be able to read what it says, not realizing that there's something here about in a court of law that would be evidence because there's a pattern. And they forget that people are very, they have the FBI, they have the CIA, they have all of these people that are really good at reading through patterns and being able to break codes. And this person's keeping it as evidence. I don't know why. But you have got the 10 of Wands to the 7 of Swords. Okay, 10 of Wands in reverse to the 7 of Swords. This is trying to keep an illusion of... They're trying to keep an illusion of who they are as well. Someone working against you behind your back. And they're doing this at night time when you're sleeping. It's to affect... Listen, it's to affect the way that you connect with your guides or the dream downloads that you're having. Someone's working really hard with mirror magic. They may be trying to place in a false light. Okay? And it says here, it's time for you to step out of your comfort zone, take up space and reach new heights, right? The only way that you're going to do that is by cleansing this person's energy out of yours. There's a need for deep heart healing. This is to do with caring connections as well, or feeling like someone has done you wrong in the past. It's healing something from that, because that's the way that this person's trying to attach, or that is the way that this person has been taught to attach to others through mirror magic and how they get into people's minds. Judgment and 2 of Cups. So this person is definitely reading to see how close you are getting to I had knowing who your person is. There's a lot of illusions and confusion spells being used at the moment, and I think it's because someone here who is of high standards, who's of high honor, is very, very close to a divine connection or to some divine opportunity. So they're working very, very hard, and they're keeping an eye on you, the person you're thinking of, whoever this is, of high honor and high standards. Knight of Cups is here to the 3 of Cups. This person may be right underneath your nose, as in whoever it is that is your equal. I keep hearing your equal business partner, your equal love interest, your equal best friend. I heard what goes around comes around, so I don't know if this is like your blessing or your manifestation is here because you've been paying it forward. Interesting. Let's find out a little bit more. Yeah, because that beware of self-delusion next to accept valid criticism. I feel like there is purposely a block, or somebody here is frightened of looking at something within themselves. They're resisting something. They're resisting something, and it's kind of adding to the illusion. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. And I feel like this is coming in, but it may not come in the form that you think it will. You have a secret admirer as well. This person's not looking for any third parties, or this person's got rid of a third party, or this person's not invested in drama and third parties. Hermit. This person's coming out of their comfort zone. This person, or you're being asked to accept love by coming outside of your comfort zone. Look, the Ace of Cups is coming out. There's a lot of blue and green in here, so someone may be wanting to get in contact with you soon. Let me just read these as they come out. Yeah, this person's closer than you think. And this is why you have... I don't know why there are so many people that are like working against this person of high standards and high honor. Is to mess up their emotions, or for them not to trust their emotions, because they feel like they'll get some sort of victory. Because you've got the 5 of Wands underneath. They get some sort of victory by bringing in some sort of conflict. There's definitely deceit coming forward. So I feel like there is someone who is fake, and then getting that fake light coming in again. You're definitely being told, with whatever information does come forward, to make sure that you are seeking out, seek out information that will help you. Because there is someone who is working against you. There's a love offer that is going to be coming in, and I can't tell if this love offer is going to be a burdensome one, or one that actually takes the burden off of your back. And someone here doesn't want you to someone here doesn't want you to be listening to your intuition, or your how your body reacts to energy before your mind does, and how your heart space reacts, because we have up to 40,000 neurons in our heart space, the same neurons that we have in our brain. And as much as, we say that our stomach is our second brain, it's actually our heart that's our second brain, and our stomach's our third brain. And there's something here about the way that we connect through our heart and our gut, and then our mind. And you're being asked, there's someone here is trying to mess with your sleep patterns, with your dream downloads, so that you're confused and tired, because you do have a genuine offer. I heard of it's like an equal romantic offer, equal, like, equality or business offer that's coming in very soon. You may already know who this person is, but there is definitely a confusion or delusion spell that's being put over someone's eyes. It's to stop you daydreaming. It's to stop you from being able to kind of see, to foretell, to pre-channel. And that's why you're being told to pay close attention to the winds, because there's a message making its way to you, to just observe. For those who watch, see all. I want more. I want to know more. Tell me more, please. Four of Swords to the Hermit in reverse. Clarity, please. Princess of Wands and Strength. Someone here needs to cleanse or sage or smoke cleanse all of the mirrors in their home. If you wear glasses, even do it on those. Anything that has a reflective surface, you need to cleanse it, wipe it down with vinegar. There is a need to be doing this daily. And there's also something that needs to be released when it comes to your perception of truth about yourself when you think of anything negative or criticism, or in criticism, okay? So if you think that you weigh too much or weigh not enough, if you think that you are too short or too tall, if you think you're not curvy or too curvy, you're not muscly enough, or whatever it may be, there is a need to, or a real strong encouragement to ask yourself where that comes from. Why do you hold that as a truth within yourself? Where was that born? How was it created? And do you still want to have that as part of your identity? And if you say no, then it's asking your inner self, or your inner child, or your inner adolescence, what memories come to the forefront when you think about that, and what memories come to the forefront when you think about how good you felt in certain instances or situations where, you know, the truth is actually the opposite. You know, were you given a compliment by someone? Were you looking in the mirror going, I look fine today? Whatever that may be, because there is a need to let go of the things that actually aren't for you at this time. It's going to help with the heart healing. Because you have strength here to the Princess of Wands in reverse. Somebody is trying to weaken your resolve in how you look forward, how you're hopeful, how you kind of are sure of yourself, or the confidence you have within yourself, and your health and your figure and your routines and your work. Somebody is binding. Someone's trying to bind the way that you see yourself, but also how you see the world around you, because there is somebody that is right under your flipping nose that is coming in with a really good offer, whether that's a love, friendship, or work-based offer. And the thing is as well, is this person you could already be talking to. You may already know this person. You're definitely connected to this person. That's why whoever this person is over here is trying to block this. They're trying to block it, and they're trying to alter it. They're either trying to alter who it is that you see, or who it is that you envision, or how you feel about that connection. That it won't work. That you're not good enough. That you know, Ace of Wands, that you should take actions away from that person. Yeah. And then you've got the Four of Pentacles. This is all about control. Interesting. Anything else? Where you want me to go? Let me have a look over here. Oh my goodness. Look, time for spirit. Somebody needs to meditate on this to find the actual truth. There's a need for an upgrade or a cleansing or clearing of someone's third eye. Healing from heartache. Okay. So this is coming through. This may be coming through from the last reading that I did also. There is definitely a need to let go of something within someone's heart space. And I know that sometimes it can be frustrating when you get messages like that and you're like, well, what is it that I need to let go of? Because I don't know. Oh, don't try and force it. This is more kind of like when someone does, you know, like journaling or writing, and you kind of write about how you feel in the day. You could wake up and be like, I'm going to do a bit of journaling. The more that you write without the want for knowing what the result will be, and you just write. The more that your unconscious mind will start to kind of push things up. So you may start, let's say, for example, just writing about, I'm really annoyed that Sue at work did blah, 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 blah. And then 4 pages later, you're writing about how angry you are at your dad for not being there when you was, going to that school play. And I know that that's very random and I'm just making that up, but there's something here about you don't need to know everything right now. You don't need to. Your ancestors will guide the way. Your intuition will guide the way. There's a need for either meditation or some sort of activity that you do that puts you into a meditative state so that you can just flow. And the information that needs to come to you will come to you. The more you force it, the more you shut it down. Okay? Pay close attention to the winds. There is a message making its way to you. All right. But this is definitely to do with your heart space. And you've got to think as well is that sometimes wounds that we hold on to can cause like a branding or a scarring on our heart and we don't realize. And then that scar can be pushed under layers and layers and layers and layers and layers. And we don't know it's there, but it still affects our daily habits, the way that we guard ourselves or don't have boundaries, the way that we, accept other people's behavior, the way that we give too much or not enough. And it's not until, those layers are gently pulled back. And sometimes they're pulled back in a way that is comfortable to us. And maybe someone needs to do automatic writing or journaling or swimming or whatever it is for you that gives you that space to just think and just voice. Because you have got here with do not fear opening your mouth and allowing your tongue to speak and just talk. It could be that you get a photograph of your ancestor or of your grandmother or whoever it is and you just talk to them. And whatever needs to come up comes up, because it will come up freely like a conversation until you hit whatever it is that just had a plaster or a band-aid put over it, and it will come out. Okay? What comes around? This is healing. Wow, this is what ends a cycle for you. This is ultimate healing. And that memory, whatever it is that needs to come up that you can't remember, is gonna come up. And it says, for the birth of something new to manifest, the death of something holding you back is inevitable. See, this is shadow work, baby. Anything else before I go, please and thank you. Anything that I need to know. So this is to do with karma, and karma neither good nor bad, it's neutral, okay? This is the ending of a cycle for someone here, the power of 3. Someone here feels like they are thwarting something, or they're sending karma to you. This is what you get for blah, blah, blah. I don't know who this is. Even though this person is training, I heard they've bitten off more than they can chew. They may not know who you are. I heard they don't know your aura. They don't know who you are. But this person, I can hear this person going, well, this is easy peasy. This is somebody who may get a lot of tips from Witch Talk. It's not a good idea. It's really not a good idea to go on TikTok to find, I'm hearing like basic spells for this, and this. They may have been doing that before. Now they're getting mentored. But oh my gosh, there's something that needs to come up. It's like word vomit. It needs to come up. It needs to come out. A wonderful idea, an aha moment. So there's 3 young people, or there's 2 young people and an older person who has been teaching them how to do something. And I can feel it across here. Whatever it is that they're sending ultimately is going to help you to heal, because whatever they've been blocking, when it comes out, it's going to be like a floodgate. And you look at this ancestor here and you look at the light that's shining out of them. They don't realize that the light that's going to come out of you is going to burn as bright as the sun. They really don't realize this. There's deep healing that's coming in for you. Deep healing that's coming. Apologies for that. I keep forgetting to sort out the memory card in my laptop. I was literally going to leave it there. I think that that's all that needs to come out. Before we go, actually, I wanted to get a little bit of advice on just anything else when it comes to protection and healing. Protection and healing of your home and surrounding, you know, energies from this mirror magic. What would like to come out? I am full of magic when I look into the mirror. Stop. I am full of magic when I look into the mirror with love and speak my daily affirmations. I cannot make this up. Seriously. You're literally being told that to counteract what's being sent towards you, you are to look into the mirror and send love into it and speak daily affirmations. So whatever words are being used to stalk, invade and watch you, you are being told the way that you close that down, because I'm seeing fire as well, is to speak it back towards them with love and your daily affirmations to close that stuff down. Connecting with animals grounds me and reminds me of my responsibility to protect all creatures on our shared planet. Maybe even putting images of your favourite animals around your mirrors will help, because it can call in the animal totem or the animal spirit. Anything else that needs to come out, please and thank you. When I see angel numbers like 111, 222, 333, 444 and 555, I am reminded that I am protected and guided by those on the earth plane and higher. I like that. That's amazing. And this one is, all the magic I'll ever need to succeed and be happy lies within me. The power is in my hands. This is all to do with magic, right? Maybe even inscribing 111, 222 onto your mirror as you are speaking your words of love and daily affirmations will help to cleanse that, send that back and return to sender. And doing it with love, send that back. You don't need that energy. I cook with cinnamon, vanilla and cloves to encourage success to run through my mind and body. Now that's upside down. So that's kind of like, that's really up to you whether or not you wish to do something like that. A message will make its way. And then a dream within a dream. Please have a look out for like images of cinnamon, vanilla, cloves, or a hand upside down, someone with red nails or orange nails, because I feel like this is good. And for someone who does get dream downloads or daydreams and things like that, if you see something like that, know that this is a lie, or this is someone trying to invade in your energy, because life is a dream within a dream is telling me with it upside down. That's this, yeah. And it's, I put it right next to the rat one, with someone working against you behind your back. They may be trying to use these things. Anything else? Using lavender essence before bed means I gain a restful sleep and recharges my mind, body and soul for the next day. So yeah, someone here needs to be doing that. Using like amethyst or a purple stone, or even just changing your bed sheets to something purple, like for colour therapy, may also be good for restful sleep and for protection of your sleep. I'm going to leave it there. I really hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. If you are new to my channel and this resonated for you and you'd like to see more on when I post, I would love for you to hit on the like, the subscribe and the notification bell so you can see exactly that. If you are a returning subscriber, hearts, kisses, stay awesome. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye guys.